Good morning and welcome to Billy's Travels. We've been on the move again. We're on Wednesday now. We've come north of Yeovil on the A37, which you can probably hear behind me. We've come to Water Buffalo Park. First of all, just a little thing. When we went to the last site, if you look in the window here, it was Jemima's turn to find somewhere to go, so it was Goose Laid Farm, and this time it was Silly Cow's turn, so obviously Water Buffalo Park. But of course she's been in a bit of a strop because there isn't any water buffaloes, obviously. Right, enough of the nonsense. Not impressed, to be honest with you. I think there's 5 reasons really. The woman that runs the place was, I wouldn't say she was rude to me, but she wasn't very friendly towards me, put it that way. I only had a walk up the site, up onto the street to have a look, see if there was a cycle path on the road, and she wanted to know the ins and outs and everything and what I was doing and why, which I thought she was a bit rude. She didn't come to greet us at all when we booked in, and we had to find everything else for ourselves. So that's the first reason. The second reason, it's £22 a night, which £20 a night at Goose Laid, yeah. 18 at Nottingham, far better sites than this. 22, it's getting a bit rude for a CL, if you ask me. I know this day and age things have gone up, but I think once you get starting 20 plus, you're getting into the site money, if you know what I mean. Right, that's the second thing. The third thing is the noise. As you can hear the traffic day and night on the 37, and also yesterday, for whatever reason, I know the proprietors can't help this, but helicopters, we had loads of helicopters around here. I don't know what's around here, to be honest with you. The third thing is the Elson Point is miles away, to be honest. Everything else is down here, it's fine down here, but the Elson Point's way back up at the house. I know they can't control where the drains are. I can appreciate that. And that road is very busy, and you can't really go anywhere unless you're going anywhere in a car. You couldn't go anywhere on the push bikes, it's far too busy. And there is a little village or town not far from here with plenty going on, but I wouldn't take the push bikes on that main road, and there's no path for push biking. Facilities down here are all right on the site. The other thing, I picked about 4 lots of dog shit up yesterday, sorry, dog poo yesterday, before we could even park, which I know the owners are responsible for the poo, but us not having a dog, and of course we're not very dog friendly. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I am, you know. Yeah, so today I've been doing a bit of DIY. Prior to Shepton Mallet tomorrow, of course, we'll have to go do a bit of shopping. As you can see over here, I bought some MDF from a well-known DIY store, and I made 2 shelves. Anybody that's got one of these motorhomes, it's the 599. There's a wasted space in the wardrobe above the hanging rail, so I've put a little shelf for socks and undies and things like that. Makes a little bit more room. As my friend Mr. Carwally pointed out, you've got to watch on the near side for condensation, but we don't seem to have had much trouble with that, but we will keep an eye on that, Dave. Thanks for that tip. So we're all ready for the show tomorrow. I hope John Meddis and Claire have got everything set out ready for us. It's been a bit of a wet week up there, and it's looking like a wet weekend for us all up there, but hey ho, we'll still have a laugh. And then of course we've got a bit of a tramp up to Kendal after that. We're not going across to Skipton. We've decided to stop in Kendal. Again, the site in Skipton was £30 a night. At this time of year, I thought that was a bit rude, but in fairness, all the sites around there are about that price. But there is a holiday site going on at Spitalfields, and the monkey bikes are coming to the lakes anyway, and it would have meant an extra 80 miles on Diane's trip, and by the time she's done that and tromped around the lakes, I thought it was a bit much. Where at least they can meet at Troutbeck Bridge service station. They're meeting there at 10 o'clock on the Saturday, and Diane can join them and do the lakes a little bit without doing the 40 odd miles to Skipton and back, which she would have had to do if we weren't stopping in Kendal. So she's just going out with them on the Saturday, and then we'll get ready for moving on the Sunday, moving on the Monday to go and see our good friend Dave Cowley and Jane over at Darlington. Right, we'll leave it at that, and we'll do a report again from Shepton Mallet. As we say, everything seems to be going all right with the motorhome, touch wood. We've even got the skylight open today, but we must remember to close it, haven't we, Swift? Otherwise it'll blow off. If you're riding with it open. Would anybody ever? Right, that'll do for now. Enough of the waffling. Bye for now.